Hello everyone, this really isn't the video I wanted to make today. However, going over the stuff in the D2 community right now, I think it's really important that people have context to what's going on and what these sick human beings have done. Anyway, for the screenshots coming up, I'd like to thank Inkcell. He helped me out he found them for me. So honestly, follow him on Twitter. He's a really nice guy. And yeah, let's get into this. NDS Talon is a Destiny 2 streamer and content creator who in 2015 had sexual relations with a minor, as you see on screen right now. As I'm a nice human being, I've censored out his face and name so he doesn't get beaten in the street, but he's a sick human being and he still has a large following in the community, which is purely just disgusting. I'm at a loss for words here. He was followed by Bungie up until about a year ago. For context, these events took place in 2015. So he was followed by Bungie for up to what was that, 6 years after it happened, and he still hasn't been banned by Bungie or anything. Bungie fully know that he's committed these crimes, but they're not gonna ban him from the game to protect other people in the game, because the thing is, in Destiny 2 community, it's a T for teen, so there's going to be teenagers playing it, and I've encountered a lot younger players on LFG and stuff. I think I've played, because I'm mainly LFG in the game, I've encountered people of all ages, and there have been some quite young people there, so it would be in Bungie's best interest to ban him so he doesn't groom a child or anything. But no, they're just going to ban Calico instead, for no reason whatsoever. The disgusting thing is, he's still got quite a decent sized community, and he still streams to this day. Obviously, if you at him on Twitter calling him a pedo, he'll either remove himself from the conversation like a puss or block you. And I found something out even more disturbing, that he's followed by quite big names in the community. You see the picture on the screen now. I mean, he was followed by Benji, who's a massive creator, up until a couple of days ago when I told Benji, I said, "Why are you following a paedophile?" and he unfollowed him, which give credit to him. I also messaged Tryhard Tristan, but he didn't get back to me. Probably didn't see the message, but still, he's following a paedophile, which is awful. Anyway, on to the next guy. Pippin is a sick freak in the Destiny 2 community. He still has a decent sized following considering how much of a sick paedophile he actually is. Pippin was caught sexting a 15-year-old girl on Discord, which you can see from the video on screen now. I found this on Twitter. I tried to find the person who actually put this stuff together, but I just couldn't find it. So if you made the video, please comment down below and I'll put you in the description and I'll give you credit for it. But yeah, he was sexting a 15-year-old girl, which I think in the vast majority, no, I think in all Western countries, 15 years of age isn't legal, especially considering Pippin's 21, I think, so that's definitely not legal. I think Pippin lives in America as well, which is even worse, asking me, because you're in a proper Western country, which the age of consent in America is 18 years of age, and you're sexting a 15-year-old girl. Not even regular sexting. As you can see from the video that's playing, he literally said to her stuff talking about his cock, which is purely just disgusting. This is EDP 445 levels of just disgusting. And he did this for a long time, and he's still got a big following in the community, which is purely disgusting. And he's being defended by these two people, which I'm just about to talk about. Honestly, just disgusting. Hi guys, Editor Mid here. I found the guy who posted it. It was Photosynth4 on Twitter. Their link will be in the description. Go follow them, or at least like their tweet. And a big thank you to them. Anyway, on with the video. I just want to clarify, before I talk about these two people, they are not pedophiles. They have not done anything related to that thing. These guys, I'm talking about them just because they are paedophile defenders. They are just double clarifying they're not pedophiles. They have not had relations with a minor at all. But getting that out of the way, Ivan, I don't know how you pronounce this guy's last name, and I'm not even going to try and butcher it, because I know I will, is a Destiny 2 sort of nerd guy. He does statistics for range and stuff, and he loves math, which, yeah, it's a bit odd. But anyway, he came out, I think it was 6 months ago, defending Pippin, saying that 15-year-olds are women. 15-year-old girls are women, which I don't know where you live in the world. It must be some third world country where you're living in a mud hut or something, because in the vast majority of countries, 15 years of age is not illegal. And I think I heard a rumor that Ivan is living in Russia as well, which is just, I don't know how to say this, but yeah, you can't be living in a country which the age of consent is I think in Russia it's 18, and be saying, oh yeah, a 15-year-old girl is a woman. I don't even classify 18-year-olds as women. They're still teenagers and girls in my book. So yeah, 15-year-olds are still in high school. They are in year 10, which is just disgusting. And the thing is, this guy, it gets even worse, right? This guy recently came out and said he's working on the D2 Gunsmith, resurgence or whatever it is. And the people who he's on the team with know he did this, still put him on there anyway. And then when backlash got so high that even people who notoriously love Bungie and everything like that came out and said, yo guys, this isn't a good idea, they said, it's time to pull the rug on this guy, which they knew, because tweets from the woman who announced the D2 Gunsmith resurgence, she basically confirmed, saying, oh yeah, I knew he had those ideologies. No. What? How can you say, I know this guy is a pedo defender, and then still give him a job in such a big role, which is working on D2 Gunsmith, which is a massive tool used by the community? That's just disgusting. Gleex is a big name in the Destiny 2 community. I don't want to beat around the bush here, because chances are you've already seen what I'm going to talk about. But basically, a couple of hours ago, I think, yeah, when I saw this tweet, I was playing No Man's Sky, raiding some guy's freighter or whatever. And then I checked my phone, saw a tweet from Gleex, and I saw this thread, which you can see on screen now, basically defending Ivan, who was defending Pippin, and basically said that, oh, Pippin only did the things he did because he's autistic. Now, I don't know how autistic Pippin is, but even if he was the most autistic man on the planet, that would not excuse him from sexting a 15-year-old girl. But I don't even think this guy's that autistic. I reckon he's probably just slightly autistic. And yeah, I saw a good tweet about this, and it was a guy saying, oh no guys, he's slightly on the spectrum. That gets him off the hook for all the crimes he's committed. But Gleex later backtracked, which was weird, basically saying Ivan doesn't deserve a community, or not Ivan, Pippin doesn't deserve a community, which is weird, considering this guy defended Pippin. But yeah, Gleex was basically defending Ivan, who was defending a paedophile. And he basically said, oh, Ivan worded it poorly, which I don't know how you can word it poorly, considering he basically said what he thinks, saying a 15-year-old girl is a minor, or not a minor, a woman. And Gleex basically, in response to this, basically mega blocked everyone. It's quite funny to see because Panda Pandal, who was a mutual with him, and basically saying, look man, this isn't a good idea, you should probably delete this thread before you lose everything. And he blocked her. I mean, he blocked me for sending the gif of Walter White saying, I'm coming after you. And he basically blocked anyone who talked about him negatively. But the response from the community from this was quite heartwarming. Basically, people saying, get out of this community, you freak, which was lovely, lovely to see. Anyway, guys, I'm sorry this is a really different video. This was meant to be part of my Bungie video, but then the Ivan stuff and the Gleex stuff happened, so it kind of just like blew up massively, and I think because I knew I could get this out before my Bungie video, so I thought, you know what, I'll do this anyway. Anyway, a massive thanks to Inkcell for finding the screenshots of NDS Talon. I couldn't have done it without him. Make sure you follow him on Twitter. Anyway, guys, hope you have a nice day. Bye.